What's up, guys? Happy 4th of July, everybody. It's 11:35 in the morning, heading to Lehigh Yard on the Florida East Coast Railway. And starting a new tradition this year, or this morning, Passion Coffee in Doral. They just opened, so this spot's on Tolga's list of not so best kept secrets because other rail fans have started flocking here. Y'all know who you are. This is East 6th Avenue, very residential spot on the main line, but relatively a tame area. It's cozy. It's kind of like shooting in Westchester, but you're actually shooting mainline traffic instead of just a lousy local. In Miami, and when there is a refrigerator and some other metal appliance blocking the roadway, but you gotta love it, really. You just gotta love it. It's just at home. It's just a down home feeling, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Iris at the glance today. The Iris Connection track work, funded by a 2013 Tiger grant, is making pretty good progress. This is the interlocking which I showed about 2 months ago, with concrete ribbon track coming up to the crossing. For now, the crossing is unchanged, and get a look at this. A brand new, already graded concrete main curving around this industrial building, just as it was intended to. And it was pretty interesting how they pretty much just cleaned house here. I guess the warehouse is going to have absolutely nothing of this section per eminent domain, but it really is going to be an interesting project to watch. The grade crossing stretch of track is still waiting for installation, and frankly I don't know when they're going to close this crossing to install it, but I figure it will be before too long. Right now I got two coming. I got the downtown job and I got 202. And 202 has the world famous, oh my gosh, Dave Shelley as the engineer. And 109 appears to still be on the main line, has not entered the yard yet. Guys, we have an update. There's gonna be an 0722 working the Lehigh today. Pretty exciting development. Interesting, on the 4th of July, they're not annulling trains at all. Downtown job's coming, 202's coming, and CSX. So after this catch, I'm going to be dashing to 71st Street. He's working the customer. I'm going to explain a little something about Iris. So when an FEC or a CSX train trips the interlocking, it basically locks it interlocking on its main for about 10 minutes. So the FEC downtown job tripped it, but they're actually working a customer about a mile east of here. So that means that Tri-Rail and CSX, who are now coming, have to wait for that signal to time out, which will take 10 minutes. And then they're gonna get a signal and then they'll have the main for as much time. So right now we're kind of stuck waiting for the two trains, but I'm not too concerned because it afforded me time to actually beat both of them here to this crossing, this little loophole. And once they're clear, I have to run back like no tomorrow to catch both FECs. Interesting phenomenon, but clearly in an interlocking it's totally necessary. While we are waiting for Iris to figure itself out, I might as well explain a little something about 0722. It used to be a profile to serve Fort Lauderdale. Now I'm assuming they reprofiled it for the Lehigh on account of Hunter Harrison's precision railroading scheme. So right now, Tri-Rail just signaled they're on their move. We're gonna refocus the camera towards Iris Interlocking from 71st Street, a spot that some of you may recognize from the train simulator, because it's one of the few spots on the Miami sub route in the current version that I have completed. Tri-Rail should be up, and then right behind it, in fact almost in a Folkestone style race, will be the 0722. really don't want a wide shot. Kind of want to say hi to the hoggers, so. Look at this! This place is ridiculous. It reeks too. It's like you're catching. It's like you're catching Q702 without actually seeing a train, you know? You guys nothing, ladies and gentlemen. I can dip, there's nobody lined. What in tarnation is happening here? Did he dump the air?
Okay, it's the weirdest experience ever, right? It's like someone comes up to you, it's like, hey, are you, or whatever your YouTube name is. I was like, hi?
Especially.
Oh, ¿qué pasa, Ricardo? Oye.
It was at Folkestone too. It was like, I don't, would you like to be vanquished to the Shadow Realm?
Dame. Vámonos.
No. You're weak, bro.
I want my Lehigh train, bros. This is like...
I kind of want another shot of Lehigh, too.
I want a 720. I want a horn shot. I'm going to...
Here we have a couple that's leaving the motel. And here is Ricky.
Hey.
Y el cubanazo aquí, Nelson Acosta.
Eastern?
It's okay. It's okay.
Say hi to you?
Yeah, can't wave as well.
They just don't want to expose themselves to this air. They're just idling right now, right?
Just chill.
I don't hear any air. What happened? They're not letting them in?
Trial problem.
I think 0721's still sitting too. They went through?
Probably already in.
This is like 40 cars.
I need a scanner. They're copying EC1.
They're gonna get the northbound authority. Yeah.
Scale trains need to do this.
I want scale trains to do this engine.
Yeah, that. We do all it.
If they do it, I'll buy like 20 of them. I'll have a CSX fleet in my house if they do it. You hear that, scale trains? You hear that?
They need to do
GB38s.
6552. They need 6552. They need to do
All the Miami engines.
They need to do GP40-tag.
2014, 2042, 6521, I guess. 6552, 6504, 6503.
They they need to do a SCL GP38. 20, 25, 23.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 25, 23.
Unless they're they gotta do 2023 too.
Yeah.
I thought they were related, but not really. So yeah, 0722. Hey guys, we have a sticker unit here. Building the Way, Huntington, West Virginia, rebuild program. 55 To bid goodbye to our friend Ricky.
Adios.
Homeboy Ricky.
This is not the right lens cap.
Totally not. I'm gonna miss you, man. Until the next time I actually see you go for any sort of rail fanning.
Which is hopefully soon, because summer.
Every time you show up, you leave like 20 minutes later.
Exactly. It's my trademark. I'm elusive.
Elusive Ricky.
Just like the Lehigh job.
Not anymore, it's pretty predictable now.
Well, pretty much.
I have enough material to form a schedule for it. Nelson and I will have our traditional coffee. Chilling into a chilling day at La Carreta, and and that will end the adventure for today. I'm gonna leave this one in Little Havana, and that will be it until Thursday. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment. From Doral, Florida, this is TE out.